It was awful. You know what? Where was the pain? Well, the pain was primarily in my Devon Hood. I put on my TikTok. So, no parliament never kept today. John saw them coming, Robin White. They all were numbered, all were numbered. John saw them coming, Robin White. John saw them coming. Somebody said we forget prayer service, you know. I'm praying for Jamaica. But people don't know want to repent. The people don't know want to repent, you know. You can't pray for people when they're sorry for them sins. I Fergie. Me hear some other flood water up in New York. What go on with you now? What go on with you now? Alvaro, good night. What go on with you now, Fergie? Jamaica need more than prayer. Enough love, Alvaro. Jamaica need more than prayer. Me say nationwide I run out with one voice note. And me say Daryl Voss come out and talk about it. And me say, you see them do them say, yeah, I watch how them I come with now. By tomorrow, I watch how them I implement. Tomorrow, I listen out for here when new them I implement. Nationwide busy with the PMP name, boy. When I Nikisha Burchell, they said they have voice note. Yeah. I may have a different way, all on the Alvaro, I have a different way how I go operate my show. Once I have one person on my platform talk, I'm not going to take in the rest of people. Then say after I finish, when one done, because I don't want my platform to know, I don't want the dictator talking. And like the other night, one man come on me, and I was so disappointed in that man because I thought better of him. And him start to chat some foolishness, and I can't believe I feel mouth it come out. So sometimes you not even know who go and chat madness from who go talk soberly. So I just going to keep my sober people there over here. So anyway, go good night, Alvaro. Good night.
Good night, good night.
Yeah. Before you go any further, the lady who sit behind me on the platform says, I see unable to find charge of some 7 ex-public official. Which part then there? I know Jamaica.
I see, let me see it again. I see unable to find. A nonsense, they tell me a nonsense. What you mean unable to find?
Oh.
You know, run them through Pika database, so you know if they left Jamaica.
But not even only that, put them on wanted Wednesday. Put them on Wanted Wednesday and them picture just like anybody else. Come me throw me soursop juice, man. Oh my god.
You see, sometimes people don't really listen with understanding, you know. Like how Clifford come with the advice note, you know. Me have a few questions me I go ask Clifford tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Can me really think about what advice note say versus Clifford's implicate what Clifford are trying to imply.
Mm-hmm.
And the first question I'm gonna ask Clifford, or how me analyze it. Listen to the voice note first. He's an executive member of the party.
Yeah.
They go get all that picture of them executive member and put them up. Then when you put them up now, you get a platform where they must speak whether upon the news or upon the internet. And you match your voice. If you can't match your voice, you know none of them. How you determine say a PMP executive party review? How you know say executive member? So if you know say Mario, you know have an executive member in this machine and the party named Mario?
Yeah, me know somebody in the PMP named Mario.
Alright, so if you know say Mario Cliff Hughes and the lady say Mario, then why you ask the lady who Mario? Who and the lady attack? Because corruption, they say you want to get rid of it. But that's a one. The next thing, me know show me in a advice note they say, and this is not corrupt. He is the only one not corrupt. So you don't say you try to get rid of the corrupted one them Cliff Hughes. You only because the party went about and listen. Oh.
Because if
People don't have to understand, you know. You don't have to understand is a spin 3.2 come now, you know.
Me know, man. That's something them a
Darren
correct.
Vaz find out saying not going to win with the toll road conversation.
Oh,
So this now, you spin off the whole thing.
yeah, Alvaro, you get it
I
right.
don't know what Darren Vaz and all. Marlon Morgan go check me. No, me tell you, go with Darren Vaz, you go sue me.
I went threatening you, say, Alvaro. I mean, I read all the something I see you put up on your platform.
Say, more make Darren Vaz sue me. Me tell you, go on.
So where am I sue you for?
Me say, when Darren Vaz on the TV, I like tell. The MOU was signed from 2011. The part of finance was signed from 2011. Go on. Me have the documents here, so you go, you know. NRAC have the documents here, so you go. And the parliament have the document. And Darrell Vaz and Mr. Ivan have the document. You don't need to call Darrell Vaz. You know, can't go sue anybody. Anybody can sue anybody, you know.
So why Marlon Morgan have to come tell you, say, them I sue you? Why Darrell Vaz come tell you?
He say no like what me say about the minister. I say I lie matter. And his information is nowhere near the truth, but more closer to a garbage bin.
Them a
So
follow you, them a watch you and follow you, man. You large man.
Them are here, man. You see? Darrell Vaz knows they only can fool. But people, first thing people need to understand. What Darrell Vaz argument, I say. Just go and Google the company with name Jamaica North South Coast Highway Company Limited. From you find that company, it has a website. Just go to the part that says about. And when you read the about section will state, this company was developed out of the concession agreement with the government signed in 2011. So we don't need to call it Darrell Vaz, you know. That company is a subsidiary company of China Communication or People Republic of China. Because China can't operate no business in Jamaica like that. Because the tax law is different. So they create a company in Jamaica for doing business on their behalf. And when you go to NRAC or National Road Construction, just look for the annual report 2010-2011 and look on page 3, the first bulletin. The government signed an agreement in 2011 for a 50-year concessionary agreement to finance the road. So when Darrell Vaz come and say no make no sense. They only can fool people, you don't know. So that people have to understand.
Continue to talk your truth because that them no love. It's like last night, me over here me talk about Andrew Olin stuck up $50,000 saying Ghana football final. Me say no.
So now have to understand no people. All it more go come. Cause it come down to some tighter time when project money soon start run now, you know. In Naira money them soon start run from overseas. And Parliament have to pass some projects and they have to come with something to say a PMP do this. But one don't understand, you know, there's something why they come out with that, you know.
Me know, man.
Why they come out with that?
Me know that.
Because the country at this point in time short billions of dollars, $20 billion to be exact, in tax collection this year.
Diane.
So what they're not telling people, or people who don't know, is that the government is short $103 billion already. When the budget just read, them is short $103 billion. So if you don't know them something there, they just take you up and tie you around and
them not tie
you
me.
know,
Me learn them long time. I mean, no time see them come up with them something and the whole of them take care of
you don't know this a long time, you know, see anti-favor.
Yeah.
So when I come tell you, say country short $20 billion to collect $20 billion tax, and she short $103 billion already from the budget, so $123 billion that. I remember say the medical doctors them at war for their money.
Yeah.
I hear Christopher Tufts are gonna piss them off now. So maybe service in the hospital maybe take a longer time, unfortunately. So
You're
people,
right.
all you know have to do, man, just read the real thing and not follow the rebels, man. But we must say right now nonsense. We must say can't go nowhere. Nonsense.
Yeah, I'm about the pay. Because if I find the clip, hold on there. Because maybe some of the people they don't understand what we are talking about. With the hold on. We can't find it, so let me find it. No, I think it's on Facebook. I mean, I save it, you know. Nationwide. Alright, me have it in our clip. Me have it in our clip. You can go and talk, Alvaro. May I look for one clip?
Give me a couple of minutes and Jim soon, Jim. I'll pick up some stories or something.
Yeah, that's alright. Welcome, guys. Let me just find this. Who is this culprit that put out this? Listen to this.
Powerful National Executive Committee, NEC, is suggesting that the corruption card can't be drawn against Chief Executive Officer of the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority, NARA, Major General Anthony Anderson. The comment was made in a PNP WhatsApp group around the time General Anderson was named as the NARA boss in late May this year. The PNP appeared to be discussing what points to use to attack the government's implementation of NARA. It was suggested that casting General Anderson as a facilitator of corruption would not fly with the public given his record in public service. The concern I'm raising is that Anderson's track record is not one full of blemish that it will be so easy to attach certain things to him. The corruption argument not going to be attached to him so easily, right? In my humble opinion, I think we vote smart to this and then putting this man now to be a CEO and whatever. Reality is we need to ensure that the average Jamaican is saying we don't care who he is. He could have full of integrity like wow. He could have been whatever. He's the man who sought out all of the hurricane relief that got it to Jamaica, whether we know it or not. So I would love for us to be able to put that information together, package it, fall on the ground so that the average Jamaican can get that information. Another PNP NEC member told colleagues that the ruling JLP saw Nara's successful implementation as their ticket to a fourth term in office. He said the PNP had to play the right kind of ball game in light of Nara's political importance. Bear in mind that the Nara bill is what the PNP sees as its glory and its savior.
You for the state, and tell me what is the Alabama about?
Some of them recently, some of the operatives, they see Nara as their way out to get back into the Jamaican public, and they know them in a bad state, the public itself, the cost of living and everything. So they see Nara as a saving grace, and they're going to do everything in their power to try to get whatever done, which means bypassing like on price council, which you know probably will do delay tactics and don't get it, which is why they did it that way. But safety standards.
No man, nationwide, the kind of rampant man.
Well, let's play our ball game on politics. A member of the PNP's powerful National Executive Committee.
But there is more to this, because the timing of releasing this, at the same time, the man gone down a party, St. Elizabeth, saying, go and talk to people, all that. So what is it? What is it nationwide that try to put out? What is it? What is it? Let me teach you something. Anytime when I see them come out like this, something they are coming at. Something they're coming with. And I'm looking for it. Before a week out, they might come with something. Or them get voice note. Rose gold. Or them get voice note is I'm watching for the PNP to answer it. But I'm not seeing the PNP coming out to say anything. I see somebody put out says that AI sitting there formulate. I don't know. So still listening to the voice note, me not hear nothing in that way. So I run out but PNP I try to stop Nara and all kind of nonsense. Wanna hear in that voice note? Damaging the voice note. That's how Cliff Hughes put it. Damaging voice note. Voice note, a distraction. You're right. So the parliament not keep today. How come the parliament not keep today? I'm waiting for the PNP to put out a statement. I don't see any yet. We say Tropical Storm Bertha expected to bring every rain flooding along the Gulf Coast. Whoa. JLP condemned PNP over anti-Nara voice note. Daryl Valls. A nationwide having a feast with it today. Listen to this.
Using patois in the Jamaican language in a more formal and official capacity.
So, patois easy for me because I chat it enough when I little.
Yes.
Alright. So it's not a
I
challenge.
want to ask you your personal opinion and then your official opinion, if you can give us. What do you think about bringing patois to the fore and using patois in the Jamaican language in a more formal and official capacity?
So let me start first officially. For the incident in Parliament where someone wanted to speak patois, they are fully aware that other languages are allowed. Our very standing order tells you what to do. You are required to ask of your own colleagues in Parliament permission to speak in another language other than the English language, which is the standard recognized by the standing orders of Parliament. So persons know exactly what to do. May I speak in a language other than my own? And it is the House who says yes or no, not the Speaker. As a matter of fact, I will give you the scoop. It is incorporated in our draft new standing orders to allow for the speaking of Patois, our Jamaican dialect.
Right.
And it is going to be for the House to decide if they would like to have that. Now, for me personally, I can both read and chat Patois. Good. Patois, easy for me, because I chat it enough when I little.
Yes.
All right? So it's not a challenge for me. And I believe that the Jamaican dialect is always going to have a place and space in almost everything we do. Patois, people don't think of the ramification of just getting up in Parliament and chat Patois. Many of us cannot write or read Patois. So
Yes.
where are we going with it? We only talk Patois. So we can chat it, we can read it, we can write it. And it is so difficult because of the varying ways Patois is spoken and the varying ways it is written, even though there are two official ways of writing Patois. I believe we also need to take into consideration that we're speaking to a wider world population. And in doing so, as much as everybody who meet us as Jamaican love how we talk, love how we sound, when you're in Parliament, I think people would equally want to understand us. Patois, easy for me, come there chat it enough when we little.
Yes.
All right? So it's not a
I want
challenge.
to ask you.
But that's not the
personal
point. She
opinion,
never did ever talk the whole thing in a patois. You did just want to be absurd. So after US black Cuba and suffer people them, then you send aid, go get them now. US are half dead people way down there, you send aid, go get them. Eh? You crush them one way. I'm not playing any game. Please don't send me any games. I don't
Let's
play.
play a quick game. When someone
I want her to hear what the nursing.
It is disheartening to realize that the minister is unable to identify the inhumane conditions in which the doctors must function, the dissatisfaction among the interns, and what the doctors have to
Good night,
to this
user.
country as healthcare. The JMDA would appreciate it if the Honorable Minister would change his statement, apologize to the interns, and state accurately the facts as they are, so that the nation will not be misled in this matter.
So will Tough Time come out and apologize? No. Watch him coming out back swinging. Watch him. That's who they are. If Cuba for run them, but Cuba really need the help. You can't really run them when you need the help. People them over there dead off and I suffer. So they can. I try to find the voice note, you know. It may look for.
You can just why you can't watch the match with me?
Now listen to the man.
Listen.
Mario. Who is Mario? Go ahead.
Bear in mind that the Nara bill is what the JLP sees as its glory and its savior for a fourth term and a fifth term or whatever. Speaking to some of them recently, some of the operatives, they see Nara as their way out to get back in tune with the Jamaican public, because they know them in a bad state, the public itself, with the cost of living and everything. So they see Nara as a saving grace, and they're going to do everything in their power to try to get whatever done, which means bypassing like a parish council, which, you know, probably would have do delay tactics and don't get it, which is why they did it that way. But
So, Mario is putting in crystal clear terms the political imperative that Nara must not be allowed to succeed, because this is the JLP's ticket to a fourth term and possible fifth term. And on that basis, they must do everything possible to retard its progress. He says delaying tactics. So all of the questions, some of which were very valid, and concerns about NARA, and the oversight suggestions about governing NARA. All of that was just a show, because the real objective was to kill NARA so that NARA does not succeed.
But when NARA do? What the hell NARA do? Wanna tell me what NARA accomplished since it implemented? The first message them put out is that NARA got clear drain down a St. James. I can see if I find it. Mr. Morgan said NARA I got clear drain. Let me find it article and read it for you. Hold on. The first thing NARA got do a clean drain. I don't know what about you and this NARA. Something about you and this NARA a bad on your conscience. I can't ever find it back. Anyway, we did talk about it already. NARA got clean under the drain. Oh, it's supposed to down a little bit further, so. I don't know what's wrong with them people. It's the first set of government me see in a power. And them act like them are the opposition. Audrey, good evening. Exactly, user. Exactly what it is all about. Another vehicle to swingle off the money them. That's all it for. That's all it's for. Boy, Jim come give me a whole heap of gift tonight on TikTok. And when they must have gone. And give me rose. And give me friendship necklace. And give me sliced cake. And give me soccer. Let me tell you now where Jim gave over here. Clap. Ice cream cone. Divine finger. When I give me gift over to YouTube tonight, you know, I can't make Jim come over here and outdo now. Huh? Derval, come up in our box. Make you talk about the demonstration thing. Come in our box. You must have gone in that hear me. God. I mean want him to come talk about the demonstration, you know. Alright, the box open now, and I can't come in at the box. 55,000. One roast breadfruit for $20. Wow. Come up in the box, man. I'm not coming in the box now. Come in the box. I don't even can find him again. In Ghana, I want the man can talk about this something, you know. Con Henry, good night. Blondie, good night. Well, I understand. But one breadfruit for $20, that's a whole heap of money, man. I must say one big one anyhow. Alright, in gone, so I don't know him there. You must not want to come advertise this up. I mean, want here it in 24th, today 21. So, oh, well roast and peel, yellow heart. Okay. Alright, so me get him now.
Good night, Auntie.
Good night.
I am so sorry, Auntie. I just come out of an interview. I was talking about the protest Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So talk about
As
it.
you know, guys.
Yeah.
As you know, guys, Friday is a big march. Yes, and we start at 9 a.m. sharp. We gather at the Emancipation Park by 9:30. Yes, and we leave for the Emancipation Park, go to After Tree Square, go down to Crossroad, go down to downtown, and go all the way around US Circle, and then we travel on from there. So people, it's a yellow affair, people. If you don't have yellow, you wear what you have. But be on time.
So explain more what is the main focus of the protest.
Oh, the main focus of the protest is to get a better Jamaica and about deportees them and about the crime in Jamaica and about Andrew Wheatley to go and Andrew wants to resign and a better health system in Jamaica, and we demand more money for the nurses, and we demand that Andrew Onis will come to us with a better answer, and Arjimash will speak the truth, because every day you get up, you hear Arjimash with a different story, and we don't accept that. We all know that Arjimash signed an agreement for this deported to be in Jamaica, and she's hiding it because she can't hide from the USA, but she hide from us. You understand? So we demand an answer from Arjimash to come up with the truth and the facts that she said it, but she's going around the corner. You understand? Yeah.
Steve Nelly asked what it's about. Is that why I'm just explain what the protest is about?
Yes.
All right. So who actually is putting on the protest?
It's the same person that put on the protest in Crossroad.
Oh.
I can't call him yet, and me is a part of the planning too as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What number or not? What is the number you're looking for?
The target I'm looking for is over 200.
How little bit of protest that you want, man? You think I said 2,000?
Yeah, over 200 or more. But we know that said it's over 2,000 is coming. We know that. Yes.
So somebody is asking the question, where the government I get the money from for pay the nurses?
Where you gonna get the money for the paid nurses?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I can't answer that question there now. But they have to find the money to pay the nurses then, because we are going to demand that too as well, because the nurses them are crying. You understand? They are crying.
And
The budget, then short, the budget short, you know?
very short, very short, auntie. The budgets are very short, auntie, very short. Because auntie, when you look at the book system, auntie, because auntie, my nephew teacher calls me today for the book list, auntie. Because auntie, to be honest with you, auntie, she come from long time, I'm gonna decline the call. Because I know I'm gonna face over 100,000 when you up the book there. You understand, auntie? And auntie, the most annoying part of it, and I'm gonna sit down and speak with the principal of my nephew's school. I'm gonna say to her, said, if I can buy the books them what he is using and leave the one them that he's not using for last.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because them have okay, them big book back on them back and every done them back and then something with him to him a back problem and then something and now me have got after with him back. And then too young for a back problem. He never a child yet. He didn't get him child yet. When we get him child, he never gonna use. You understand, auntie?
Yeah. Another thing I need to talk to the school, it's base them when the penny then I use the book them. Why them have to carry all of them book?
Auntie, that's what I'm keeping on saying, auntie. And them insist as the book list comes still until what you know me gonna do? I gotta buy the book with him I use and leave the one of them I use to done in the ear. You understand? I'm gonna explain to him teacher and if she don't want to answer my question, I'm gonna take it up to Minister of Education. So they have to answer me on that one day. Because the bit them nice book them, one of them carry book them go to school for. When you check it out, auntie, when they leave the grade them, the book them brand new said we them now use. I can't sell it back, you know, to nobody, you know. Because a different book system, I say a different book again.
Yeah, because they make them write up in there, they pick them up for writing at the book them.
Yes. The one them when I use.
In our time now, we never write in a book, you know. We use the book and then the picnic could have get the book and next brother or sister could have get back the book then.
Because I remember when in grade 4 at the literature test, auntie, when I'm in school, auntie, another penny can get my book for use. Another penny can get my book for use. You understand? That's one book writing a loan. I just remember writing a we can sell it, but the other picnic, although we don't sell it, we give it away. You understand? All we need to do, just use a whiteboard and wipe out the name out of the book and give them it. Yeah.
But then change it up now.
The bus school auntie nah go pretty auntie. The bus school nah go pretty auntie. It nah go pretty auntie. It not one pretty auntie. So auntie, every time when you see we click with live auntie and we are saying, alright then, we can give with 50 bag, we give 50 pitney auntie, we just want to sponsor the pitney and because we know say it hard for the parents then.
Yeah, me want to look at something that might come
we auntie, we want to do our part. When I do it, we're gonna spotlight now. We are doing it for the good of our art because we love the kids them of Jamaica. We love Jamaican people. We don't want to stay at home. So we want every picnic to go to school. So if anybody can sponsor we a bag and a book and a shoes and a pencil and a uniform for picnic, yes. We want everything to be in school. We don't want to come on TikTok like we. You understand, auntie? We don't come on TikTok like we. And they want them there at school, go to college and get them education. We don't want them pioneers like we. Make we stay pioneers and burn the fire. Then for their school. We don't want them pioneers. I want to say, any people see for your auntie, me I run them up and take one on the bed.
Yeah, if you know them, run them on them bed.
Yeah, run them up and take one on them bed. When I entertain for a platform, I tell every black I say, don't entertain no children on your platform. Run them and take one on them bed. When I entertain a picnic over here, so. I'm not, auntie, I'm not saying, they can't come run you, auntie. The picnic can't come run you over here, so. You run them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people, we'll come out around 2,000 people Friday, so we'll come out Friday on the numbers, we'll come out 9 a.m. and just make with us march for a better Jamaica. Yeah.
Alright then. Thanks for your time and thanks for the info. So I hope everybody here and look forward to seeing them. I got swing across that too.
I'm gonna say, auntie, they liberate them over there. I don't me I say, I don't ever be in every march. the Prime Minister need to write Derval and tell Derval to stop the march. Well, Auntie, we're going to come to and say, I dare the Prime Minister to send me a letter and make me stop. And him say, I dare him to send me a letter. Why do you want the Prime Minister to send me a letter to stop the march? Why the march affect them so much?
Because it a highlight remember, say, the whole world I see it, you know.
Auntie, thank you. And Auntie, and also, the blogger them, some blogger them overseas say, them want BBC to the 1 year. Them want BBC to the 1 year. Even if Fox can come for 1 year. Sometimes one of them say, yes, we can get Fox to come for the 1 year. We can do it for me. If you don't want, we get Fox to come for the 1 year. It'll be so good, you understand? So overseas can see it, you understand? The news of overseas can have it and she say a good thing we are doing Jamaica and I understand push overseas for them can see, push out the message for the speaker them can make them voice be heard overseas too as well. Because we got some mighty jam-packed speaker we are called. Some mighty jam-packed speaker.
Oh.
We are called.
So
each time we start, we got to speak on them, somebody, yeah.
So well on there, a march on a walk from the upper Emancipation Park and then come at Halfway Tree?
Yeah.
And then walk from Halfway Tree to which part?
Crossroad.
Oh, that's very you don't say well for walking that, brother?
Yeah, man. Yeah, and each time we stop, we have something to eat and look at water and look at zed and then something there because we have a guest speaker, each section we stop and we talk and then something there.
And then go all the way downtown. I want all day.
Yeah, all day. So.
Me can't manage it all day. Me can't manage it walking like that. Me can't. Me foot them toe.
You know. One car. I put in one car. Me drive in one car.
No man.
I did a good video.
Me have my own car, you know. So me have to go park it down
You can drive with marching, you know. I think so you can drive with the marching.
Oh.
You can drive with the marching.
Well, alright. Find out and let me know.
Yeah, man, you can drive with the marching, man. Because if you go park in a park, right? And possibly you want to leave before the march finish. You go back up the song? No, the drive would be and just cut out back. You understand? Yeah.
Okay, me get your point.
Yeah, man. I just put the earth here, the truck in your car and drive. Because I remember use the elderly, the truck in your car and drive. Even me, young boy, too. If my foot tired, my truck in one car, too. But we can't check no car. Because remember, you know, me one of the organizer, we can't check no car, but we walk it. We walk it, too. We can't check no car, we walk it. No, you cannot be real. Auntie. I am being real, auntie. Me as young boy, auntie, my foot tired, my truck in one car, too. But we can't do it, auntie, because I want to go cost me and say, you want to plan of them, and you go in the car, come out. I promise, Friday going to be a nice day for the Friday. Now enjoy the safe Friday, and I'll hear from some mighty speaker, and I'll hear something interested and learning something. You understand? I mean, no, say auntie, they look forward to hear from the speaker. Them what them have in store for say. That I hear me and pint. The speaker they may want to hear what them have to say to the Jamaican people. That I hear me and pint.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. So thank you for stopping by and thank you for highlighting it, and I hope, you know, it reached the ears of those who will come out and support. Thanks.
Yeah, man. And thank you so much, auntie, for your support of the march, and thank you for your concern because you always I promote my team them.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. We have to move forward.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Now, just come to my interview if I make it talk with it too. Come if I make it talk on YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they might hear you on YouTube, because I stream live on YouTube too.
Yeah, man. That's good.
Yeah.
Because if I can send film team out too as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We look forward.
Yeah, mama auntie.
All right then.
Yeah, man.
Where's another minute? You are not elderly late. So me what? The sun in that what not pretty. Me know say if it's sun hot, if it's sun could have cool the day there.
When I get to know look here and water and something to eat, man, earn yourself, man. When I go well fit and well dehydrated up. Earn yourself, man.
All right then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fergie. It was from Arbor Street to Oak Street. Hmm. So, what category you put me in, Anadi? Tell me the category. Me not have no UV at. Me have one brother there. My friend give me. Mature. So, me's a mature woman. Middle age. That not right. That not right. It can't be middle age. Middle age. Me past middle age. The middle would be halfway of your lifespan. So I think we sort of back way with this thing, you know. You could have never called my age middle age. Fergie is not Soigo. Make we clarify that tonight. Middle age is halfway. I am more than halfway my age. 70. You can't call me middle age because you hardly see nobody else live to be 120. If you say you're half that. So it can't be half. And if we talk about 70, half of 70 or 35. So I can see Stephen, I believe it's old age. I believe it's old age. If it is not middle age, it's 3/4 age then. You better never say 3/4 age. You see, we are afraid to embrace our years on the planet. Me no business what them want, so me talk about what is reality in a Fergie. So if 65 are retirement, how could it be middle age? You know, say people then trick we with the foolishness and we grow up with it. It don't make no sense. Marv, a good night. It don't make no sense, people. Once you pass 50, it's old age. Sure, good night. It's old age. I don't know why we want to embrace it. Well, I am embracing old age. You not accept that? Well, Stephen, I don't know your age, so I don't know if you're old, but I am embracing mine that I live to see this age. Pauline said, no, auntie. Me want you one have to tell me say tonight. Make we talk about it a little. You're barely a senior citizen. What you mean by me be a senior citizen? I'm a senior citizen. Nadi. It no matter if you want to move younger and faster than the older people, then we have to face the reality that we are of age. For the top stock food. Hey, all of you listening on to me tonight. I'm going to back share something. Tell me which one of you web catch 60-year-old who can boom flick over Tell me which one of you can boom flick over. Tell me which one of you can go up on your hand and lift up on your foot up in the air. You don't answer that. Vian says she can boom flick over. I'm going to start practice. One time I look up at it, we just run and just take one and just flick over and flick over. Your bone getting older, your turn. God bless you. I like you. I love you, God bless. You embrace what is reality. Yeah. Your bone them start to seize up. All you need them, you feel like a crack in them. They're not even wrong. I'm in that age group. 60 to 65. I'm in that age group. Pain in a knee. Which one of you on this platform can tell me if I have no pain in a knee? Stephen, exercise on a lot. I've been doing some exercise. And listen, Stephen, regardless of what you hear me sit down and say, I must say this. I don't have any pains. And I am diagnosed with any chronic diseases or and you're on point. Once you exercise, it's good. I can't tell anybody that. That's true. Not a little girl. Fergie, I'm 62 years old. You know. I'm not afraid to tell the world my age. I'm 62 years old. Thank you, Donna. Me in the group. Yeah. Yes. Donna Whitaker said, I'm older than you. Marveling say, you look good for your age. Vian say, you saw me. How old do I look? 50. 50. Something in a 50, Vian, in my judgment. Somewhere in a 50, about 56, 50 something to 8, somewhere there, so. And you still look good. Fragile, I'm not no middle age. Please stop it. My mom is 65, going 66. She's tired now to work. I top work long time. Melissa Green say, I am 19 in my dream. Vian says she is 63. Well, you're one of the young 63. Anything you do, continue to do it because you look absolutely good. My eldest son will look you. Yeah, you notice that for true, Marvelin? People are looking younger now than back then. In my age group back then, some of them walk with stick. But trust me, I saw one lady on Steve Harvey show say she is 75. If you see the woman who is 75, only a young boy. You're a young boy. So when me at 65, then me at senior age. Hi, Tamika. Tamika, good night. She not hear me? Tamika? She not hear me. Letia, blessed night. Good night, auntie. Good night, Letia. Letia, she look like young girl. You want to see her? And Fergie favor young boy. I don't know, something go wrong with Tamika. Something. So we change the topic tonight to age. Make we talk about like a age story tonight. Sometimes we can move away like a Alton B. I own Alton B. Oh, sorry guys. I declined to put people in the box so I don't really know because the last time I put one in, they came out and be very disrespectful on the platform. So I only put in who I know in the box because I can't take on no bad ways. O'Neill said Jamaica will look good, yeah? Yes, cause the Colin Bell show got me eating earlier. How what happened over there? How what happened to you? How will get you upset for Fergie? Come over TikTok and explain it. Come tell me how they do you. Come over TikTok and come in our box and tell me what they do you. Like I deal with them case for them. Come over, Fergie. Come over. But Fiona, you look good for your age, you know. Me look like me I forgot to do something more better too because we can't make it outdo me. Me I forgot start dress up more. Come tell me, man. Come in our box, Fergie. Good night, Fergie. Thanks for the
Good
rose.
night, good night, Auntie Jen. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little heated today on the Colin Bell show, and I'm sure Dion and Vion were saying the same thing because all three of us were on it listening. Yeah. So you had this one guy. He sounds young. He sounds like a young guy. He was there on Saturday, and I had to click off. So his reasoning, mind you, let me preface this. Everything was about Google. So you got to Google, Google, Google. So he lived on Google, Google, Google.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is Google. All right. So he's questioning Colin, and I love Colin Bell's show. It's a great show. You learn so much from his show.
Yeah.
Because he will have Ralston Hyman on there, who I think is a phenomenal economist. Like, he's just great.
Yeah.
And this kid, I'm going to call him a kid, given my age. I'll just say he's a kid, was trying to rationalize why the 1980s were so bad because of the previous decade, so to speak, under Michael Manley, right?
Mm-hmm.
And no matter how much Colin tried to explain to him, under Michael Manley, there were certain things that were happening.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't having it. He's talking debt to GDP, but this kid has no economics background at all. Because the thing is, he's not realizing
Mm-hmm.
that in the 1970s, there was an oil crisis. Every country was hitting a recession, including the great Singapore of what it is today, including them. The US, every country was having a huge energy oil crisis
Yeah.
because the Middle East was once again at war
Yes.
in the 1970s.
Yes.
So he's saying that
Thank you,
oh,
Daddy.
the policies that Michael Manley put in affected the 1980s under Siaga. That's why the numbers didn't look good. Okay, that was his rationale on Saturday. I had to click off because I'm like, okay, I'm feeling my blood pressure rising, and I'm like, I don't live in the country. I more than likely will never move back to the country.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? Let me just go and live my life here in America, here in New York City, and call it a day. Goodbye. So that was Saturday. So today, lo and behold, I'm listening, it's going good. Colin is discussing stuff, and I'm like, okay. Kid calls back again. And I'm like, oh no, here we go. And he started off again, and Colin was trying to say, okay, let's go into the 90s.
Thanks,
He
Daddy.
didn't want to talk about the 90s. He did. And I said, I came off. I was like, I gotta go because I feel my blood pressure rising right now. And I'm like, then I thought about it, and I said, you know what? Listening to this kid, everything was Google. Just Google it. Google is not the encyclopedia for everything.
Mm-hmm.
History happens in its context. I don't think people realize that. You can't look at today and look back at history and why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that? Things happen in its
A
context.
madman that. So it's a manly mash up the country.
Right, yeah. So he's coming, he's trying to say that. And of course, he doesn't want to talk about Siaga. So anyway, I came off. I was like, I got to go. So luckily I came back on. Ralston was on, which I love. And I was like, okay, this is good. Then you have this other one guy who's actually a year older than me call in. And he said Nigel Clark was the best finance minister because he got the biggest increase. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, none of this is making any sense. And he's using the standard, lab rats talking points. Oh, my kids, I could give them $20 back in the day for them to go to school, to go get lunch when he was a kid. I take that back. When he was a kid. Okay, fine, so be it. You got $20 every day to go to lunch. Okay. And, with my kids, I had to pay $1,500 and, and then he brought up FinSac, and that pissed me off. Oh, my father lost. Okay, first of all, FinSac came in because Siaga de-risked the banking system, the financial system of the country, that you had all these companies popping up that probably should never have popped up ever, because they probably did not have the business plan. They didn't have the analysis to see would this business do good things or would they be able to sustain themselves at a minimum. Like, that didn't happen because Siaga undid all of that in the 80s. And he's blaming FinSac, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait, the same FinSac that helped build out the average depositor, like, if you don't own a business but you deposit in the bank, that you could still go to the bank and get your monies out, versus you go to the bank and they said, I can't give you any monies because we don't have any monies. We're losing money because we made loans to these companies or these businesses that are not making any money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see, he's not even thinking. I'm like, okay, I gotta go. This is too much now for me. Even Ralston was laughing. He had to laugh at their reasoning and their critical thinking. And I said to myself, and I wrote it, I didn't care, and I know it may sound mean, But I wrote in the comments, I said, I think some of these guys may be mentally on the spectrum. And it goes to that article that I read months ago from a renowned psychiatrist, I should say, who said when he did a survey, he found a majority of the males 18 to 34 in Jamaica may be on the spectrum, over 50%, because their minds are not being stretched. They might have been born with this disability. And when you're dealing with people on the spectrum, Auntie Jen, it's a matter of how they perceive things neurologically. So you have to teach them in a certain fashion. You can't teach them the regular way. You cannot. Back in our days, we didn't know anything about people being on the spectrum. All I knew when I went to prep school, if some kids didn't get the grades that they didn't get, you're getting the bamboo cane. You're getting a caning.
I remember that.
You remember those days?
Yes, we get lick off a cane too.
I remember those days. I didn't.
Our maths teacher when we got Crescent School named Blake.
Oh yes, maths. Yes.
Name is a Blake Grove. Everybody afraid of that the maths teacher there. You see, and you get one maths wrong, one whap with the cane.
And they were wicked back in those days, Auntie Jen. Listen,
it was wickedness, man.
When I think about it to this day, I said, oh wow, this was really rough. Because I remember in school, when math, especially with math, at my school, math was a big thing. So you couldn't get less than 80% in math. And Auntie Jen, they will call people out.
No, Vian, hold on there, Fergie. You said, did any of you die?
No, we didn't die.
You talk like it is right. You know, but how we go on with swell up and all of that. It was abuse. It was abuse.
Yes, Beyond, we didn't die. Well, I didn't. But those folks who I know, they didn't die. Yes, I get it. But to think that they may have had an issue with learning, right, in the traditional way. And I remember they called out every student that got less than 80% to the front of the room. And they would have that bamboo cane soaking in water. And would give them some beating in front of that classroom. So when math came up, it was always a very, like everyone studied. Like we just all knew you better study. You don't want to get below an 80% on this math exam.
Yeah. True. Stephen.
And yeah, Dion, you're right. If you got home, those same kids, I was friends with a couple of them. They did get they got another dose when they got home because it was an embarrassment to the family. So just imagine, like back in those days, we didn't know about learning disability or people on the spectrum, kids on the so they learn a different way. You have to teach them a certain way for them to understand. Because even though the younger guy, I kept writing, I'm like, I think he's on the spectrum because all he's just saying is, Google it. And then when Colin pressed him, he kind of got like overheated. Like I think his brain had a malfunction because neurologically it couldn't connect. Like it got to connect neurologically. In normal people's brains, they will connect neurologically. You know I did something wrong. I'm going to apologize, unless you are a psycho or you're diabolical, that you'll say, I get it, and I know I did something wrong, and I'm going to do it wrong. I'm going to continue doing it because I get a satisfaction out of it. Those are the extremes. But yeah, it was a little testy. Yeah. I didn't expect him to come on today. I'm like just listening. I'm like, okay, this is sounding good. And then I heard his voice. I'm like, oh no, here we go. I'm like, oh God, here we go. And then Colin tried to teach him about the 90s. Oh, that's when he lost it. Because he couldn't even see his theory. So if the mismanagement of the 70s caused the 80s issue, the 80s came in under Siaga, and Siaga had full control. Let's face facts for the majority of the 80s.
Full
Because
control.
in 83, when he called that snap election, there was no PMP in the government. Or I should say in the parliament or
Yeah.
the Senate. They had zero.
Give me 1 minute. Stephen,
Yeah.
good night. Stephen, good night. Stephen? Hey, come up.
Auntie, what's up?
That me why you tell me.
Fergie,
Hey there. Yeah.
I'm here advice from company on the line. Can you tell you talk facts on Fergie? Fergie,
Yeah.
you know say, see? When you make a comparison with nowadays classroom, it's like a war zone compared to when we were going to school.
Oh.
You realize that kids are fighting at school and video it nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that about?
True.
So then basically is trying to say, you know, if the cane was still in progress today, it will be a bit better. That would be better. Water. I'm saying if the cane was being used nowadays, maybe life would be better for these kids.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me say something about that though. I believe in schooling children. I believe we should school them.
Yes.
But me I tell you the truth. Growing up and when I see some the horror, the aggressiveness of like a murder they picnic them with me not support it. And I take a different turn growing my children. And I have 4 boy picnic in the Jamaica society and none of them not turn no bad man. And I beat them. But I was very firm and stern. When I say something, they know what I mean.
Yes, that's true. That's true, Auntie, but you must say,
Beat up people and swell you up. Your skin swell up. Your skin wheel up. Come on. Me not support that.
Auntie, majority of these parents are kids themselves, you know. Check it out.
Well, that's true.
Majority of these parents are kids themselves. Them can't teach other kids, teach the offspring proper upbringing. Because them themselves don't know how to bring themselves up. How they gonna teach somebody else, a child? That's why when the classroom, the teacher try to correct the children, they come as peers want to kill them and fight them.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's true.
No, so
Yeah, but
why, Fergie?
no, I was just gonna say, but you know what? Knowing what I know now, right, as an adult in this current environment, it's like when I look back, because the kids who always got the whipping for having less than 80% of their math, it was always the same children. There was never another child, and then it was always. I remember there were 5 of them, and they got whipping every single time math came out. There wasn't a new person added. It wasn't a 6th person. It wasn't a 7th person.
Those same kids, same students.
Same kids. So they may have had an issue when it came to learning math. Math can be math. Your brain kind of has to be able to critically think through math, especially when you have complex equations.
Tony, good night.
And those same math kids were very good in English. And funny enough, no one got beating for English or social studies.
No, I just maths used to get. Maths was the beating class.
And why was that? That was my, like I thought about it the other day. I said, why was math the beating thing?
Fergie, because you're going good for maths, baby. That's why you don't think that we're not. You catch on to maths easily, opposed to other children.
Yeah, but math can be tough. Math is not easy. Math is not an easy thing. If you can't get the complex equations down, you know, you can maybe get the simple ones down, but math gets progressively harder as you go further up. Right, and they would get beatings for math. Like they didn't do it for English. Pauline on the YouTube said spellings. Yes, spellings you get a beating too. I remember that. So maybe that's what they used for English was the spelling part. Like you don't know how to spell words. But math was, I don't know. Every time we had a math exam, it was so stressful. and they will call out all the kids who got less than 80, and they came to the front of the classroom. And I remember the teacher would have a bamboo cane that they would soak in water. And they would be hitting them on their legs. I'm like, none of this makes any sense. Like, when I thought about it, I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Maybe not everyone is good at math. So, like, when you think about it, it's like, why are you beating them when maybe they need extra lessons in math for them to connect?
That's true.
With math. But yeah, back in the days, I remember math was the big beater. That was when beatings are happening.
I think my time going to school was okay. I didn't have a problem with the beating because I see we correct a lot of people, children. But these days, when you check out the whole history of everything what's going on nowadays, you have more killing in school nowadays. You have more immoral things going on in school nowadays than back then.
True.
Kids nowadays not afraid to disrespect teacher and want to fight teacher. If it's a female teacher in the class, boys students nowadays have a problem in try to push themselves towards the teacher. Back then we couldn't do those things.
We couldn't do those things. That was a big no-no. And you definitely, if you kind of got in trouble for some little thing, you beg and pray that the teacher doesn't say anything to your parents.
Exactly.
Because you're going to get something else when you get home.
Exactly. But I tell them, these days are children are very disrespectful. The children are the people are the ones that dictate to their peers what to buy, what to eat. When I was small, I couldn't dictate to my mother what to buy to get to school or what to eat.
No. That was a big no-no. No. My mother always had the rule of she's only putting on one pot in this house.
Exactly.
That's it. They ain't putting on two pots.
I read that rule, but these kids, Mommy, I don't want this. Mommy, I don't want that. Mommy, I don't want to wear this. Mommy, I don't. It's as if they are working the money.
These children are too spoiled.
Exactly. That's why they're so disrespectful to their own parents at times.
Yeah.
I couldn't even say but to my mother. That was like...
I could never say that to my mother.
Even when I'm a grown man, we live together, I couldn't even say but to her.
Exactly.
And I paid the bills. I'm the one paying the bills.
That's called principle and proper upbringing, man. That is called honoring your mother and father.
It seems like you come over here for come watching number or something. What a way.
I prefer the way I was brought up compared to now, because these days, if you are in the street and you see a bus pull up with school kids, you're afraid to go in it as an adult. So afraid.
We're not talking no politics now, we're talking different things. So people interested
in no politics, please.
Yeah, so,
I had enough from...
Yeah, so because we're not talking politics where people then love, so we're not talking no politics now.
Yeah.
I was saying, these days, it's so scary to go into a bus where a lot of school kids are sitting in. Because the type of music that they listen to and how they behave, as being an adult, it's so scary to go inside the bus, to sit down alongside with them, because how they behave, you surprise a man. You feel like you're the child and they're the adults.
Oh, yeah. Even yesterday, I live in New York City, and even in New York, I've seen things change a lot from when I was a teenager going to high school here. And these kids I left work early, so I was on the bus with these kids. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, okay, keep my head down. I'll just look in TikTok. I'm not looking at anyone. Because they were talking some things, and I'm like, I don't remember when I was a teenager going to high school that we were this loud, and we took public transportation. I don't remember being this loud or, you know, being so rude. Like a whole bunch of us would take the bus because we kind of live in the same neighborhood. I'm like, we never did this. And even my best friend and I, we were talking about it the other day. She's like, no, we were pretty quiet. Like, we would just be whispering, that all of a sudden you would hear like a laughter, and no one knew what you said or what was being said. Like, we didn't curse around like these adults. That was a big no-no.
But if it should happen when you see an adult coming, use a bad word, you're praying and you're hoping that adult don't hear what you say.
Right. And you hope they don't go back to your parents.
Exactly.
Because you know what you're going to get afterwards. Because you're embarrassing your parents out in the public.
But nowadays in Jamaica, kids them curse anywhere they are. In the public space, anything come to their mouth, them not care. You must cuss.
Yeah, I see the videos of these kids, and I'm like, wow, Jamaica has really, these kids have really changed. Like, they're videoing beatings, and I'm like, what is this?
They're videoing schoolgirls fighting each other. They're videoing a student stabbing up another student. So is that something to laugh about or to glorify? I cannot say that is a good thing for school students. That can never be good.
And you see, this plays into society in terms of the future, because they're the future.
Exactly.
So imagine they're doing this at that age. Imagine what will happen 10, 20 years from now when they're adults.
Imagine what's going to happen to their offspring. Man.
All right.
That was one, man. It's crazy out there, man.
Yeah, no, I see it. I do see it. You know, and the few good kids.
Exactly, Karen.
Unfortunately, I feel that they're going to, you know, somehow figure out a way how to migrate from the country.
Exactly. Jamaica is not Jamaica Jamaica is not Jamaica like in 1980, 1970 something, like 79. In the mid 1980s, like 85, that was Jamaica today.
Different. You know some of the changes I see, apart from infrastructure. Talk about the people. Why all these young people reach here so where them have to draw them pants down and them bottom? What on we reach us?
Auntie Jen, I hate that.
Auntie, you know Jamaica like copycats. It's like in a classroom, a lot of children don't copy. They don't try to excel at their own. They copy. Jamaica, everything they copy from overseas. Everything that you see, they copy and they call it. It's trending. Everything trending. They normalize every foolishness.
Oh.
So in the U.S., that's popular, you know, and, you know, funny enough, they think it's across every aspect of the U.S. It's really not. It's only a certain, I don't want to say class, but it's a certain type.
Exactly.
That they follow that trend.
So, it feels a way to have my pants. I don't wear my pants. I don't do that. My pants have to have the belt in it and have the job.
Right, okay, that's old school, right? That's like me.
I remember I was in Montego Bay. I was living in Montego Bay for about 8 years. And a guy got gunshot and died down there. Unalive down there. You know what happened? The guy was running away from whosoever he was running him down, but because his pants was down,
he couldn't run.
Yeah, exactly. It come like when you know when a child have a pampers and the child is pee, messed up like the white. So the guy run wide, you know. The guy run him down and kill him and unalive him. He couldn't run as fast.
Right.
Can't pants too much down too much. So, alright, so this is what I said, and it just coming like a spread. I going to say something here tonight, and maybe somebody will listen to me may disagree. I think from the music change to it have a lot on them too.
Yeah, my first music come a lot.
Of course, of course.
The music just load and
And then and then the thing is though, if you can relate to those artists, that they come from a similar background or a similar upbringing, you're gonna want to emulate them. For the folks who are not really thinking critically, right?
oh the
To
rap
say,
culture.
to differentiate, like, okay, he's an artist, he's that, but I'm not that. I like the music, I can listen to it, but I don't need to be that kind of person. So you don't have a lot of people having that capacity to think past that. They just see like, oh, that's how he looks, and he just says this, and he's worth millions. Oh, I could do the same thing.
Yeah, what up now? Reggae.
Yeah.
You what up now? Me tell you how I think the music operates. Just like when you and I was a child, we were kids back then. Yeah,
Yep.
listen me?
Yep.
If you see a girl, you're so shy, you cannot approach her because you don't have the words.
Right, you can't say, right.
So you use like a Michael Bolton song, a Kenny Rogers song, the words, and
Like do a
use
tape.
use to approach, yeah.
Yeah.
But I say that to say this. A young man will be in the garrison and he's not a violent child, but he's been harassed many times. And when you listen to a cartel or a Mavada or one of those nowadays trending artists that speak about guns and those violent behaviors, that song get to his mind and him start think about it and then just yield to that song. And then him go buy whatever gun and whatever. Because the song have thing, effect and person's mind,
Of course.
Yeah.
Just like how the love song, the soul song have effect on you.
Yeah.
And you have a honeymoon or whatever, you want to play something nice and beautiful for your girlfriend or for your wife. Is what I'm saying? It's the same effect. The soul song have on you, love song is the same effect. The violent singers and people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So the song, the music, them have a lot to do with people behavior and the young people behavior. And they disgrace women, how women operate, they disgrace themselves. Them do also a crap. Them glorify evil and witchcraft and those things nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I was a child, when persons would like criticize, even though back then we wouldn't glorify certain things. But Yellow Man was one of the most slack DJ back in the days.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Alright, so if you compare Yellow Man music to nowadays, his music is like doctrine, like gospel.
Yes.
To these guys nowadays. But these guys talk about killing and shoot out your head and all these things and witchcraft.
I that them thing,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And these back then, people was more passionate about music. They sing for the love of the music. These people all about the money, and them not sing nothing, because whatever they are singing, it's fall off of the chart within 3 months. That's why I have to rewrite their type of thing when you call a song. I have to keep writing because those songs have no longevity, don't live on no long time like Bob Marley and Dennis Brown.
Right.
Ken Booth and those guys. Those songs have been 30 odd years, 40 odd years and still lives on today. Those songs where these guys are singing, they live not even 1 year, them last for. They don't have no substance.
But what I don't get, so even my friend and I, living here in New York City and growing up in the 80s and 90s, dance hall was a big thing. So like Beanie Man, Buju.
But all on the further. But Beanie Man them to them sing some gun lyrics too,
I know. I was just about to say that, Atisha.
Okay.
But guess what? We used to dance to it. And we used to have dances. Like there would be particular type of dance
that style of dance that you would do to those music, but didn't. It didn't indoctrinate us.
Exactly.
It was just the beat.
Yeah.
It was just the musicality.
Yes, that's true. But nowadays it's totally different. Yeah.
Because if you listen to some words, I mean, I listened to some songs that they played it, and I was like, oh crap, I used to listen to this when I was 15 years old, and I didn't think it was so sexualized. Now I listen to it, I'm like, oh crap, this really is sexualized.
Exactly.
I'm like, uh-oh, and here I was, 15 years old at parties and dancing to it. But we were just dancing to how the beat,
All right.
the music.
I forgot mute it on YouTube. I got mute it now. I got mute it, but I got play one song.
Okay.
Hold on there. Beanie Man and...
But if I want about Maxi, they got play about.
Beanie Man and...
Auntie, I want about meet a girl from Maxfield.
No. Beanie and...
Auntie, who is Auntie?
Ninja.
Oh, Ninja Man was huge. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he was the next one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love
so
Ninja
YouTube, I have mute on for a while. I can't play upon it because I don't know you go already.
How can you find someone's current location using their mobile number? For instance, if a loved one is running late and not answering their phone, simply...
But may I tell you, say, people take them for joke, but...
Okay, we told them for joke, It's more comedy, it's more like a comedy back then.
Right. We didn't take it seriously.
Hold on, let me clear this here. Let me tell you something. There's nothing where happening in Jamaica with me no know. So nobody believe say me no know. Me know everything. Yeah? Alright.
Yeah, okay, we know you know. Okay, Fergie, you see back then?
Yeah.
It's like if a man should be on the pinnacle of them dancehall thing. If he can clash.
Right.
One another. You know what I'm saying? Clashing was a thing. But nowadays it's not clashing. Nowadays it's like a physical confrontation with the people.
That's true,
one another. They want to kill, and then the people in the audience want to fight and kill each other. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
So why me play this if you make an
even the female artists, sometimes I sing some songs, it's like they might encourage certain things in society. They might encourage certain behavior towards it for the female, the young female to go ahead and display.
Well, me can tell you, so me see one clip when Cartel come out and him did clip of Freedom Street. And me see him and Spice, that's some sitting up on stage. Me wonder.
Even look at Lady Saw. Look at her music back in the day.
Water. Nice. Feel like I really know.
If you look at Lady Saw, if you heard some of her songs.
Oh, you can't pull it. That's enough.
Yeah, Steve, mute your mic if you're talking.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, why you saying no, Fergie?
No, I was just telling Auntie Jen, look at Lady Saw back in the day.
Lady Saw was a crazy girl back in the days, man. And the bad girl in the dancer that was, you know. But as I said, she would be like, fear music would be gospel to nowadays, yeah, man.
Even Lady Saw sang them, some of them.
Yeah, man.
Them,
explicit, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So she did raw.
She raw, man. She raw. No salt, no seasoning pan for your thing, man. She raw bad.
But even, look, here I grew up, right, mainly in the U.S., so my stuff is mainly rap.
Yeah, okay, I remember rap. Yeah, man, rap.
And rap was crazy back in the day.
Like MC Hammer, those guys.
All of them. All of them.
Lisa.
Oh,
yeah. Lisa. You have
we got others. Little Kim. We got all these.
Yeah.
If you ever listen to a Little Kim,
yeah, my Little Kim was a crazy girl.
Auntie Jen.
No,
it is so raw.
Me never hear fair song.
No.
What really at me now? You see, in a full Jamaica culture, but we know. Because I never know about Spice till lately, you know. Because true, me not really.
But Spice lately. That's Spice lately.
Right, so I tell you now, alright, here all me, when one time she come at Cayman, while I was in Cayman and my granddaughter was here, so I went to the airport to pick up my grandson. She come off of the flight, and I said, my granddaughter, run to this woman. And I said, who is it? And she said, you don't know Spice? I said, who Spice? She said, she is the queen of dancehall of Jamaica. So I asked my daughter, my granddaughter, tell me that, you know. So I asked my daughter about it, and she said, Mommy, you don't want to hear them the song with that the woman sing. So I go up on YouTube because I want to hear, because I never know about her. And that's how I know about her. But I tell you, yes, say them carry the crowd though.
Yeah, man, true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
So, when I can't stay there, be Christian, I don't know where I'm going in a phone surrounding. I'm sorry for Uno. I know where I'm going in my surrounding.
Yeah, answer easy now.
No, I know where I'm going. Me know exactly where I'm going in my surrounding, and I know what to choose in my surrounding. So I never run go back up. Me never run go back up in it and know how to angle myself. Me know exactly how my surrounding operate.
Be street smart, you know?
Yeah, you don't have to be smart. You see nowadays Christians say, oh, you're not supposed to do this or you're not supposed. Me want to know everything.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
You want it from the tree of life, good and evil.
Me want everything. Yes, I want to know everything.
You know, you see. I know so many things where you know, because I kind of lack for a lot of things, you know.
You have to tell me specific what you want to know, and then I will tell you.
Fergie is a shoot. And this I have to tell her what.
But I could have just go to the box, just have to tell me what you want to know.
That's easy, though. Auntie, yes,
so guess what me equip myself in every aspect, so I don't stay there.
Yeah, me have to equip yourself. If you know what going on when you're surrounded.
Me not been no novice to nothing where going in this surrounding.
That is true. You're right. You're
so out of that, when me know everything, me know the choice to make.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I just want to say, Vion wrote something, and she is so on point. She wrote, and it's not Jamaican why those artists are famous. Look at Bob Marley. Jamaica didn't appreciate his music until white people embraced it.
Until he died, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. Vion.
So true, Vion.
On point.
Look at this guy. This guy passed away. And he sing a lot of nice music. I think since last week. Fantan Moja. He sing very nice songs.
Yeah, me hear him, but me never too penetrating music, you know.
When you listen to him sing, you know, him sing very good songs, you know. Mama hungry, but whatever. Him sing some nice song, man.
Yeah, my 49-year-old.
Yeah.
How old was he?
49.
Wow, he's younger than me.
Younger than me too.
Well, my husband died at 47, so.
You can get married again, man.
I could marry 10,000 times since then. Me
But
choose.
Fergie, forgive me one guy from overseas. Nice guy, a nice guy.
Oh, Auntie Jen. Oh, God. Poor Auntie Jen.
Every poor. No, I just said that Fergie. I did see Alisa, she said she know everything, man.
Poor Auntie Jen. Poor Auntie Jen.
Fergie, I saw Fergie said, she may surprise the person. She gonna say Fergie, thank you very much.
All right. All the Jamaicans I know, they're pretty much all married. And yeah, they're all married. There's not one who's single. Everyone who's here. Yeah. Unless I get you a white American one who's single, yes. I don't know how Auntie Jen would feel about a white American.
I don't think. I tell you the truth, though. I'm telling you the truth. Me not think. Me never date out of my
Culture.
out of my culture or my race. And
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I think
Okay.
I think at this stage, me want to change it because
Yeah.
I mean, I think so.
It's hard to adjust. It's hard to adjust to a different culture, you know. Very hard.
Cause me can't get up and make a pancake for breakfast, brother. Me can't eat them foolishness I wanna eat. You know?
You can't make your gali. Somebody from Kenya and Nigeria.
And it's spaghetti and them food. Me have to cook chicken foot soup and them sitting there, man.
My man, dash cook on
Yeah.
bad one, rent and
Yeah,
savings.
Americans wouldn't. Yeah, they would not like that at all. They're gonna ask you, "What is this? What is this?"
Fergie, as I mentioned that, you know. All right, my two boys, let me say, they migrate long time now. And when those kids were here, every night they get fresh meal. Since their mother go overseas, go live. Yeah, my mom went over there. My mother said, them cook on Sunday, no Sunday they cooking on. And they say them have food from Sunday to Friday. They show the food not those plastic
Yeah.
container.
And microwave it.
I said, no, sir, we couldn't manage that.
I said, me not
And so
eat
you
that.
street over the, because she at work, the big white boy at work, and the last boy that go university and finish now. So it's like, there's nobody on time.
And only them alone, you know, me travel America and got people here and most
We
of
don't
them.
realize
Most of
it's like a
them,
trend over there.
everybody put up something in a fridge.
No, sir, me can't manage something, man. Me can't manage cook food thing in the fridge for 1 week.
More than 1 week.
It's more than 1 week.
My mom said 1 week she did it, and my son mother no cook. I just storage food, them come in and even to her. My mother said, I want this. She said, no man, we can't live in my life. She get up and cook.
Me can't deal with
I said,
it.
no, sir.
Thank
Can't live
God.
in the boss.
This time when me stop in New York with my friends, them cook on a daily basis.
That's very nice, man.
If we even have something
I
left.
understand, I understand the fact that you're busy, some of them have 2 jobs, I understand that, but boy, is it an easy task?
Well, me go to New Jersey already and got a function and but the day them say me not eat no more warm up food, you know. And when we go out in ID and go out in the town, me just go buy some food, you know, one plate.
Fergie, how you do it? How you do it, Fergie?
Well, so
Well, your Fergie start out well.
well, I'm lucky. My older brother lives with me, and he's retired.
Okay.
So he'll cook during the week.
Yeah.
I'll cook Sunday, so I'll do Sunday dinners. I'll cook rice and peas and everything else. So Sunday is my day.
Exactly.
That's when I cook.
You get to him, man.
Yeah, so Monday to Thursday, he tends to cook. He cooked. Yeah, we never grew up on leftovers. Like that was that was. Yeah, we never did that.
I don't know if we can adjust to that. I don't know. Because I'm here in Jamaica and I cook. And my food left over 2 days. I'm afraid to eat it. Me literally afraid. Me eat it still, but I'm afraid like a day. Me eat it a day after, but like 2-3 days. No, I can't manage the boss.
No, yeah, we don't do the leftovers. So he'll normally cook like Mondays through Thursday. Friday and Saturday, everyone figures out they figure out. We all figure out our own stuff. Friday. Friday, Saturday. Sundays I'll cook. I'll cook fresh meal on a Sunday.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good, man.
Yeah. No. Because I can't. There's no way. By the time I get home, there's no way I can cook. There's
No, man, you beat up, man, when you
I'm
reach
tired. I can't get to my house before 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. There's no way I'm cooking. I'm not cooking.
If you are there, try put on anything on the fire, man, that burn up in the sleep, knock you out.
Yeah, by the time you eat it, and I'm like, no. No, I tried it one
Sunday,
time.
Monday, that's
Yeah.
it. Sunday,
That I
Monday.
came home and I cooked, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. I'm like, I got an early morning meeting. I'm like, oh,
Easy, man. Not easy.
and then I put it up, and then I would put it in the freezer for the next day. I'm like, okay, I'll just eat it the next day. And then the next day comes around, I'm like, I don't want to eat this.
Once again, yeah. I think you could have like some quick soup thing. Soup can help, like quick soup. You know, you can get them at the supermarket, just buy those soup. Yes.
Right, so that's the thing. Like in New York here, I can go to like certain supermarkets that are, you know, they're good at prepared foods. So a lot of times, like if my brother isn't cooking or anything like that, I would just go. I'll just swing by. I'll pick up a soup. I'll pick up meals and just come home. New York, it's a little bit different in America.
But we have a lot of restaurants, man. And I notice a lot of people eat out.
Yeah, no, and I do that. Like, so on the weekends, I'll go out with my friends. Like, maybe Friday night, Saturday night, I'll be out with my friends at a restaurant.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice, man. Very nice.
And I don't even do leftovers from the restaurants. I never do that. Because it never tastes the same when you warm it up.
True, yeah, true. That's true.
That's true. But you see the restaurant we go on Manhattan, Fergie?
Yeah.
The rice we carry home, it was good the next day.
What? It was? I never had it left over.
The rice was good the next day, trust me.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I may do that one day.
No, the rice good. The same restaurant we went, the rice good.
You remember you tried them when name?
No, it's a restaurant here in New York City. It's called Budokan, and it's an Asian fusion. So it's not Chinese completely.
Asian people.
Yeah, so it's like Singapore, Thai, Malaysia, and it's like a fusion. And the food is excellent. It's one of the best restaurants.
I like it. When I come back, I want to go back there.
Yes, Auntie Jan, by all means, we're gonna go back there.
Yeah, man, where just link up Fergie, you and Fergie dying and enjoying yourself and chat.
You man, Fergie tell me there already, man.
Okay, that's great, man. That's nice.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite restaurants in New York City, and I've never taken. Funny enough, I've never ever taken leftovers from that restaurant. Yeah. So I never knew how the rice would be. I was like, okay, take the rice. I don't want any more rice.
The rice good. They do the rice nice. I like their rice.
Okay, rice and pumpkin rice.
We never know if it tells
No.
A shrimp rice, don't it?
Right. So Stephen, they do. It's a shrimp fried rice.
Yeah, shrimp fried
rice.
Yeah.
They use jasmine rice as their base.
Wow.
And they don't use soy sauce. They have some other thing.
Recipe sauce, whatever.
Yeah. They don't use soy sauce, so it's not salty. It's not a fried rice that is salty at all.
And no egg neither.
Right, no egg in it.
I understand. What is the Jamaica fried rice?
I like the drink. I like the drink or them do it. It's natural.
Yeah.
But natural like it infused with something.
Yeah.
Which restaurant are talking?
Oh, so Delroy or Dean Roy, it's called Budokan. It's in Chelsea in Manhattan. It's a vibe. It's a restaurant with a vibe.
if I get mentioned that, I love to fly out and out to check the restaurant there.
You're nice, man.
No, it's a vibe. And Auntie Jen and I, when we met up, it was early.
Yeah.
And it was during the week. So it's a total
Exactly,
vibe
book
if you
a
go
time.
Friday, Saturday at like, say,
Okay.
7, 8 o'clock at night. We went early. We went like a Tuesday
Yeah.
at like 5:30.
Yeah.
It won't have that much of a
Go.
vibe. It still has a vibe, but
So and a Friday, you have a better vibe, and a Friday, say a weekend, you know. So you have a
yeah, on a weekend it's
God.
a complete
Crazy.
vibe.
better, man, nice.
And
Yeah.
Stephen, we went to Red Lobster too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Ferguson, shall I show off for me? I can be there, eat chicken back. And it's not easy. And they say, see where we go Red Lobster too. And just still.
So you see how she just threw that out there. Oh,
Just
FYI.
tweet for me, so we don't want him. Shy, we don't look a gravy on it. We go Red Lobster too. Remember, auntie, you enjoy yourself, yeah?
We got one next one.
Yeah,
In
no, that
we got one
restaurant
next
has
one.
a vibe.
Virgin in Brooklyn. I say one Jamaica guy will come there when he mean young. I forget the name of it, man. Never remember his street where we go. Alright, hold on. Let me ask. What name I know where restaurant name? Hold on.
So if Jamaican and in Brooklyn, it's probably Nostrand Avenue or Utica Avenue.
I think it sounds like a Utica.
Yeah.
Fergie know them, man.
Fergie live in New York. Fergie get about live in New York. You know, so the subway flood out today.
Yeah, luckily I lucked out because I got a warning on my app that's saying there's a tornado watch for New York City.
Well, maybe call Robert and ask Robert where restaurant name again.
And I ran out of the office
Letty, I know
very
where
early
restaurant
today.
name. Robert,
So
you remember the restaurant we went to? Where restaurant name?
It start with an S. I can't remember the name.
Where place name? Where the community where we went name?
It's off Atlantic Avenue.
Oh.
By the Barker Center.
oh, that's Flatbush. Yep.
That's Flatbush here?
Yeah, that's right.
It's no Barclays Center is now Prospect Heights Park Slope area. But yeah, I know where he's talking about.
Yes, Vian. Simpsons we go. Exactly. Simpsons. Simpsons yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Robert. All right.
So
Yeah.
welcome to the Simpsons.
Yeah, they said that guy came from Jamaica and trust me, he have a lovely restaurant.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Simpsons.
Welcome to the Simpsons, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Vian, look like she know it, Vian. Must have got Simpsons too. And then they have a bar one side and then they have their dining over the other side. It's cool, man. It's nice. And they you can get fried breadfruit, fried plantain,
Wow.
all the Jamaica stuff where you need. Yeah.
Pork to jerk pork.
I remember one the
It's still not the same, Stephen. You will never get a great jerk pork here ever.
Because if them jerk pork and jerk pan on pimento wood.
No. It's pan pork. Yeah, they jerk it on the pan. It's not the same, Stephen. I tried.
That aroma, yeah.
I tried. I try and go and get jerk pork every time I can, but
it tastes
okay. You know, for since I don't live in the country, I'm like, I guess I'll just.
And you guess what, Freddie? You can get ackee and saltfish there too.
Yeah, I'm careful. I'm very wary of ackee and saltfish because sometimes they use that butter ackee and that's disgusting.
Maybe get food poisoning too.
Yeah, no, I don't deal with that butter ackee. No. Ackee and Sawfish, we do on our own here. I'm good. I don't need. I don't need to try your Ackee and Sawfish.
They did it good.
Fergie.
I tell you the truth though, they did it good and they put a whole heap of saltfish in the ackee and the only
What?
yes.
A lot of sawfish?
And I eat it and I carry home the rest of it and we have it the next day and it never do me nothing.
Okay, I'll try it then. All right.
Fergie, when does it come at Jamaica side?
The last time I was there was January of last year. I went January of 2025.
Okay.
This is the only year that I more than likely, God willing, our friends don't have like anything happening, that I probably will not come to Jamaica.
Okay.
I made it a point when my mother died in 2012, we buried her there, that every year I would go to Jamaica. And I was going every year, once a year. I made it a point. I got to go to Jamaica for vacation at least once a year. And yeah, this is the only year that I said, I'm going to leave Jamaica alone for a bit. It seems like the country, they got some things that they need to work out. And yeah, I don't need to be there.
I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Usually, I ask you still, I say, boy, if Fergie that come to Jamaica, I say, Fergie, make Auntie and you link up and make them link in the two. You know?
Yeah, I would love that. I would
definitely,
love that.
definitely Fergie and come with a link up. Definitely.
Yeah. No joke about it, man. No joke about it. But me understand what you say still, and I agree with you.
Yeah, no, I was just saying the thing is that I don't run to Kingston a lot, the Kingston area a lot. I tend to go to this one resort. It's in St. Mary.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I love this one resort in St. Mary. It's, to me, it is by far the best resort for me anyway. That I love. Because it is so private and so quiet and
natural.
All natural. Like the only thing they import at that resort, it's liquor. That's the only thing they import.
Okay.
Everything is local. There's their fruits, their vegetables, their meats, their fish. Everything is all local.
It's better that we. It's better that we just go at a hideaway resort, just isolated, just quiet and peaceful.
Yeah,
we
no,
it's to a fresh morning. Just like not the hustle and bustle, you know. Yeah, I like them.
Right. And I don't do all inclusives either because I don't like that style of resort because I feel like they're using my people as slaves in those resorts.
You're right. You know, you have a point.
They're using them as they're getting minimum wage, and these poor people have to work so hard and do these activities, do all these things to make these people, these foreigners, coming in to feel good, right? So the resort So the resort I go to, it's higher end. It's high end, and I'm gonna name it. It's called Golden Eye in Orcabessa, and it is by far one of the best resorts I've been to in all of the Caribbean. And I've been obviously Jamaica, but I've been to the DR. I've been to Aruba. I've been to Anguilla. I've been to Barbados. I still have other islands to go, but so far, it is the best resort I've ever been to. The reason being is that it's not a major hotel. It's I forgot how many huts that they have, but each guest have their own like sort of hut. Like you have like your own space. Like you're not in a big building at all, and it's spread out.
That's very nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
It's spread out. It's private. They don't have all inclusive at all, but They serve the best meals, some of the best meals I've ever had on that island. Like it's everything. Again, the only thing they import on to that resort, it's liquor. That's the only thing they import. Everything is all locally, source. Everything, fish, meats, everything. They're very private in terms of they don't bother you. So if you're there as a couple, they sort of leave you alone. They're not coming up to you and trying to get you to do activities. They're not doing any of that. They don't even have activities. It's just kind of like you just go and just relax. You just literally
Peace of mind,
unwind.
like that, man. Yeah.
I would 100% highly recommend this resort to anyone. They are strict. They do not allow outside guests ever. So even if I'm visiting and I have, my good family friends in Kingston area, they couldn't come and visit me. They do not allow any outside guests ever at that resort.
All right, Sergi and Stephen. This exactly where Auntie Jenna left this chat here for tonight.
Oh yeah. I gotta go to bed. I have an 8 o'clock
know
tomorrow.
my style that this woman I forgot at her bed.
All right, Miss Lady. You think she is in? Miss Lady.
All right.
It was great. Blessed. Take care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
man.
night, Steven.
It was good having you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always, man.
All right. Have
Always.
yourself a great night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, man. All right, blessed, yeah, man.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Continue, everybody. Bless up on yourself. All right, over TikTok. Yeah, we start to move away from the politics like that. You see, so start refreshing. Sometimes we need to refresh, something different. I like the conversation, away from the nice tonight. Anyway, love and all. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. And until we meet again, I am your girl, Auntie Jen. Bye.